Hey folks, so today we have a guest, our first guest ever, and come on in, buddy. Stine is here, all the way from the up north, the great up north.
The great westerly north.
Yes, and we've been enjoying the weekend, and so we wanted to make a video for y'all. Stine, do you want to?
I love it here. I think I love Albuquerque. It's been awesome meeting Earl because we don't get to meet each other,
right.
And we've known each other through YouTube. So he's every bit as dapper and cool in person. And
likewise,
obviously. A lovely home, lovely pets, lovely partner. So it's actually been great. I think it's been great for our partners to visit.
Yes, yes. I've enjoyed seeing them visit.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I love Stine's partner. I knew we would have a great one.
I know.
I said this morning, I didn't know you'd be this great. So it's been awesome.
House of greatness.
Yes. So we're just winging it. We don't really have a topic, I don't think.
We talked a little bit I think one of the things I've been thinking about recently, I've had two. One is kind of along the lines of the transition takes a lot of energy, and even in all the positive stuff, you're kind of navigating through the world anew. And so I've had a lot more experiences of just kind of going, wow, I'm kind of beat. And then maybe I'm beat from going in the locker room at the gym and navigating that, or navigating being, perceived as male and the way I'm treated. And I do a lot of thinking about it, going, oh, what's going on,
Mm-hmm. Like, what is the other person? How does the other person perceive you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I really wish I could know how I could look through someone else's eyes. I'm really curious about what sort of fella I look like.
Yeah.
I haven't been misgendered in a while, so they're accepting me as some kind of fella,
Yeah.
and I just really wonder.
Yeah, and even that is new. So even that energy, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I was telling Earl this story last night about this older woman flirting with me in the produce department, and I'd never experienced like heterosexual flirting rituals.
Yes.
Like silver cougars attacking silver foxes
Yeah.
in the produce department.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm always like, oh, like, but I'm happy because she gendered me properly and like
Exactly.
told me what a gentle man I was, and I'm like, just run, just get out there while the good thing happened.
Right.
You know, like, so.
Yes. I know I was telling Stine about when I went to Miami for the art fair, I met this young woman in a bar. We were sitting at the bar, and we started talking. And she asked me where I was going. We were going to the same place, the art fair. So we exchanged, I guess, Instagram accounts, yeah. And so she was messaging me all weekend, like, I'm over here at this art fair. Where are you, Earl? And then at one point, and I was like, I'm not there. I'm going to be over here because I'm, in a relationship. But I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to assume that she was hitting on me.
Yeah.
What was I going to say about that? Oh, yeah, she said, you have a beautiful spirit. And then I was like, oh, she knows I'm trans.
Yeah.
She looked at my Instagram account, and she saw the older pictures, and she realizes I'm trans because she used the adjective beautiful. And then that bummed me out. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And so, I mean, that's the thing, too, like in the produce department, just like get to the other corner of the store so she doesn't look at me too long.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly she's all freaked out because she was just like throwing the flirt at an old trans guy, which she's probably never done before,
Mm-hmm.
So there's all that.
That she knows of.
Yeah, that she knows of. And there's all that newness in navigating that. And navigating, so much of your day, and a lot of it's really positive stuff about even how you're perceiving yourself. But it's like you're reprogramming your brain. You're having brand new experiences about how you feel about yourself and how you move through the world. Mm-hmm. So I think that's been a fascinating topic.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what my other one was because I'm old.
I know, me either. Let's see.
Alignment.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alignment. Yes. Okay, let's talk about that. Alignment. Yeah. What can I say about that? like I'm looking at myself right now in the camera, and I have Stine with me, my buddy, and I don't know what I want to say about alignment. Okay, I'll just say what's coming to my head as I look at myself. I don't feel fully aligned. It's happening, and sometimes I do feel fully aligned, but like sometimes now when I'm looking at myself, I can see my male characteristics, but I can also still see something of the old me.
Yeah.
And I don't know that sometimes I find it comforting, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the erasure. We were talking about how you were glad that it takes time so that you can adjust.
Yeah, and so you can kind of feel it coming over you, and there are ways where more recently I've had days of waking up and like just feeling like this is me, this is my body, and feeling like this alignment with my body that's really great as it's changing, but also having like kind of being like, where did she go? You know, and there's painfulness. Like sometimes I look at old pictures, like I was talking to my wife, has a picture on her phone that's like me, I don't know, 5 years ago with like braids, and I'm always like, can we just draw a fucking mustache on there? She's like, nope, this is what I get this picture of you. You know, that's the gimme. And whereas sometimes I'll see stuff like that, and I'm like, ouch. Because I tend to look back, a lot of times I look back at pictures of myself and I see the pain that I didn't even know I was in.
Totally.
Like, I just look, God, you look sad or something. Like
and in that picture, did you see that?
A little bit, you know. But the dog was kind of in the foreground because she's more important.
Of course, that's true. No, we have bedside tables, and on Kimmy's bedside table is a picture of me from many years ago, probably 12 years ago, and we're in Hawaii, and my hair is long, and I look like a woman, a very sad, and I remember that I had some Mai Tais, which usually cheers me up, but I was in Hawaii, and I was bummed out. I was love being with Kimmy and in Hawaii, but I remember feeling bummed out about just how I was. I'm censoring myself. Trapped is how I felt, and that trapped word I think is like politically incorrect now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Trigger
There's
warning.
So many
Things.
No,
we're old though.
Trap trigger.
I've heard, like, I did feel trapped in a woman's body. That's how I felt. I've heard other guys my age say that, but the younger folks, they don't look at it that way often. As being trapped, they were in the right body, and I should let them speak for themselves, but that's how I felt.
It's interesting too, because I think that, you know, that's the relationship to memory. So like for her, one of her other favorite pictures was like a particular time, you know, when we had moved to Oregon, and you know, there was something joyful in me in that picture that she sees. Whereas for me, I'm just like, was that one of my trying periods, like where I'd grown my hair out and I was going to try to wear makeup? And I don't know that it's for her about that. It's about the energy that I had in that moment. Like that, there was something about that represents my energy. And it's been really interesting to just kind of navigating, you know, we definitely had a rough period in that first 8 months. And there were times that were like really hard, and then couples work really helped us. And I think now, you know, people ask her, you know, what about it? How is that for you? And she said, you know, he's so much happier now that I wouldn't change it. You know, it's been hard, and I always kind of joke like, well, you could have that miserable female, or you can have me.
Right. And she seems happy to have you. Yeah, so I think navigating relationships really challenging. Yes, it is. So yes, it is. I was thinking about that picture of me in Hawaii, and who I was trying to please with that persona that I had constructed, And I realized it was my mother. It went back. It
Wow.
was like, even as a, as an older person, those things are really ingrained. I think I have this memory, and sometimes I doubt my memories. We were talking about truth and that kind of thing. But I have this memory of my mother calling me mannish, as if that was the worst word that could possibly be used. And any boy in me was just beaten out, or just like it had to be eradicated. There was so much shame, and my family wanted me to feel that shame. You had to feel that shame so that you could adjust yourself accordingly. So when I look at that picture of me in Hawaii, it's just, it's also sad, because I can see someone trying to please their mother, like 42 years old and trying to please their mother.
Yeah, I think there were times for me where I would, because I feel like I would swing into these phases of trying again, like, okay, I grow my hair out, and apparently I didn't want to be a butch lesbian, so that didn't, that wasn't an option, which is still that's a whole nother video.
Yeah,
and
next time.
And then doing that, and always hearing my mom saying, well, you have such a nice hourglass figure.
Oh my God, I heard the same thing.
And the hourglass, that hourglass, you really need. And so I would, as an adult, be doing two things. Like, one is, I think I was trying to please my partner, who's feminine, and being like more of like the we're lesbians thing,
Exactly.
like
Yes.
being like more
hot lesbians.
We're on the same page, So I was doing that to try to please her and get rid of my lesbian fashion sense, which she called LFS. Oh, you got LFS today. Take that shirt off. And I liked T-shirts.
Interesting.
But then it was, and then always the mom.
But you have a Subaru.
I know.
Okay.
I have a Jeep now, though. Actually, technically, I'm free.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's not quite a truck, though. But you got a truck, so.
Indeed,
you're
I
okay.
do.
Yeah.
Indeed, I do.
So it's an odyssey, is what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so, buddy, we have about,
We're 12:17.
2.5 minutes left.
Okay.
To wrap this up. So
I want to say, it's been awesome. There's two things. It's awesome meeting Earl.
Awesome meeting you too, Steve.
And I think that, when I was first coming out, as much as I couldn't relate at my local support group because everybody was much younger than me, there was this instant ease I felt about being around other trans guys. And I had, spent a lot of time being afraid and all that. And like being around other trans guys in person to me is always just like, I don't know, it's like,
Brothers.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm always surprised by it, and I'm always grateful for it. you
Yeah.
know? And I think that's one of the ways in which the opportunity to hang out with another guy is really just such an amazing thing.
Yes, and I feel the same way. I find such value in it. It's made me want to do this more, and to get together with some of you.
Yeah.
You know, let's plan something and meet each other.
Yeah.
If we can.
Like a meetup. You know,
Yeah.
like a glamping, maybe a glamping.
A glamping.
A glamping reality.
Yes.
Like so that
I have a
those-
spouse who will not camp. So.
Yeah. So those who don't want to fully camp can partial camp.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about it. Comment below if you have any ideas. And DDAC had wanted us to stand up so that he could see us fully in all of our glory. So,
Okay, we're gonna
Steve, let's see if we can. Oh! Let's see. Let me do it.
Look how tall.
Oh, let me do it this way.
We're going sideways. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are tall drinks of water.
5'11"?
Yes.
5'10".
Right.
Now you got to look that up, D-Doc. 5 feet 10 inches. 5
Yeah.
feet 11 inches.
Yes.
Like 6 meters? No. I can't.
I'm just going to round it off at 6 feet.
Oh, yeah. Round up.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.